If you know a high school junior or senior interested in a career in agriculture, the Ursa Farmers Cooperative and the UFC Foundation have an important opportunity. Organizers say the new Riverbanks to River Boats program teaches participating teens about available career paths. WDGM's Cindy Lyerly is live for us in Ursa, Illinois this morning. She shares the opportunities this new program can bring for local teens. Cindy, good morning.
Natalie, good morning. One official here at Ursa Farmers Co-op says that participants will get to travel to New Orleans in June to learn a little bit more about agriculture. She says many times when people think about agriculture, they think cattle or barns or fields, but she says there's so much more. When in New Orleans, she says teens will have the opportunity to visit a barge terminal and learn how agricultural products travel via river transportation. From the experience, she hopes they learn about career opportunities they didn't know existed.
So agriculture is so important in our communities, and it traditionally starts with your grain and livestock operations. However, it doesn't just stop with the field, the feedlot, or the finishing barns. And that's where this program comes to play. So it's going to help educate the youth in our communities about the vital role that agriculture plays and the career paths that it can entail.
Along with visiting a barge terminal, participants will also have the opportunity to visit a house plantation and engage with industry professionals. And Ray adds, agriculture is important for the community and they need more youth involved, and she hopes this program will help fill that need. Applications are due on February 1st, and you can find a link to the applications on WGEM.com. Natalie, back to you.
Cindy, thank you. This is the first time the UFC has done this program. Ray says it is fully funded by the UFC Foundation, so participants will not have to pay for the trip.